Hi YouTube. So my computer's currently out of commission, so I'm gonna be making this on my phone. Sorry about the talking over there. My phone's currently charging, and I would do this in another room, but I can't. So, today's video is going to be about do's and don'ts, and you're gonna get a kick out of this. But it's the do's and don'ts of Grindr and bathhouses. I'm pretty sure some of you might ask, why bathhouses in the same thing as Grindr? Like, why? The reason being is that they're basically one and the same. They are. Grindr is meant for hookups, and a bathhouse is meant for hookups. So, that said, we're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with Grindr. Grindr. First rule. First thing. Sorry, I'm watching him do shit over here. First rule. I just did this in the shower too. God. First rule for Grindr: tell the truth. Just do it. I can think of a million reasons why, but the main reason is that this is your chance for any dating profile, really, to make a snapshot of your life. Second rule, don't use like one-word things. Like, don't be like, oh, bicycling, beer, bacon, dick. Like, I know that sounds weird, but give people like an actual snapshot. Say things like, hey, I like to go out and sit in a park at night just to stare at the stars, or I like to go up to the mountains for the weekend. Things like that. Just create a realistic picture of yourself. I feel like my eyes are like cross-eyeing. Is that weird? Oh, it's just the reflection of the screen behind me. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this down. There we go. So, just create a realistic snapshot of yourself. Number 2, use correct terminology. I know that sounds weird, but clean? Does that mean that you take a shower every day? Because, I do too. DDF, drug and disease free, it's actually inaccurate nowadays. It's actually DIF, drug and infection free. I said Doug. I don't know why. Maybe I have Doug on the mind. It's a great childhood TV show. God, this is hurting my back. So I'm going to make this quick. Drug and infection free. Most infections these days are very manageable. Anything, really, with the right medication. Don't use your ignorance as a means to make other people feel bad about themselves. I've seen a lot of these profiles online, and it says DDF, you should be too, and it's like, what? Again, be truthful. If you want friends, and somebody strikes out to you and says, hey, my name is so-and-so, I'm looking for friends, don't dismiss them. Be truthful in your text messaging too. If you're not interested in somebody, let them know. Just say, hey, you seem like a really great person, but I'm not interested in you in any way. Not even as friends. Or, I'm not interested in you in a romantic way, but I'd like to hang out. Don't set expectations that, people can reach out to you when they're looking for friends or for a lover, and then shoot them down the minute they message you. On to bathhouses. First rule, brush your teeth. Before you even go, brush your fucking teeth. I did go tonight, and I have to say, about half the guys that I ended up kissing, I wanted to barf afterwards. It was disgusting. That said, just brush your teeth. It's common courtesy. If you're gonna be kissing people, make sure your breath is good. Just swig some mouthwash, something like that. Next up, be vocal. Be very, very, very vocal. If you don't like something that's going on, tell the person that's doing it. If you're interested in somebody, tell them. If you're not interested in somebody, tell them. I had to do it tonight. This Mexican guy kept following me around, and every chance he got, he would start touching me, And I wasn't comfortable with it, and so I finally just, looked at him and said, I'm not interested. Could you please stop? And, he walked away a little sullenly, but, whatever. Another thing about bathhouses, you're gonna get your hopes broken. It's true. You're gonna find a really hot guy, and you're gonna be like, damn, I want to fuck him. I want him to fuck me. I just want to do all kinds of things with him. And you may end up, actually asking him, and he will most likely do the thing that I just said. He'll say, I'm not interested. Don't take it as a blow to your ego. People have preferences. There was a guy there that was basically banging any Asian that walked in the door. And at one point, I was like, I really want to ride your cock because it's so big. And he just kept giving me the maybe later. I think he was from Denmark. Not sure. The accent kind of threw me. But yeah, so make your intentions known. Always make your intentions known. And this is just true for dating in general, for anything in general, quite frankly. A lot of people don't do that because they're afraid of offending somebody. Feel free to offend people. It's okay. That said, I can't think of any other rules. One last one. After having sexual intercourse with anybody, make sure you shower. Most every bathhouse is equipped with showers. Make sure you shower afterwards. This will help prevent the spread of any kind of infections that you may pick up from having sex. Another rule, make sure that you ask your sexual partner whether they want to use a condom or not. Don't just assume that you can go in bareback. This is how infections are spread. See, there I go. I just said diseases and not infections. I'm still trying to get myself trained to do that. Make it known. Make it known. Tell them, hey, if you like bareback, say, hey, I like to do bareback. And if they're okay with it, then you're fine. If they're not okay with it, then, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to still screw them, get a condom. If you don't feel like doing it after they tell you that they don't want to, then leave. Again, this place is not a place to find a partner. It's not. It's a place to have sex. That's it. So, if you offend anybody, just brush it off. Honestly, that's all you can do. And oh my god, my shoulders hurt from carrying 50 pounds of groceries home yesterday. Up a hill, okay? That said, I think that's the end of this video. Please feel to like, subscribe, share, all that different bullshit. I'm not one to plug myself, honestly. But I will be hashtagging this as a Grindr episode, so so it might get a few hits. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully I will have a computer back up and running by the end of the weekend. See you later.